Good morning, my beautiful diamonds and my Teletubby SheilaTruelove. Getting ready this morning, and yes, I was very upset this morning when it comes to looking at these Republicans and what they're trying to force on women. Yeah, the makeup is a bit much. It was just very upsetting to me this morning when I think about the cost of the rent. You can't even afford. You got women who have children, and you have these children who are all sharing one bedroom, and they can't afford to feed their children. You have women who are, walk with me, talk with me this morning. Women who are struggling to have children. I know one woman, she said she just recently had her first child at the age, she's 34. I'm going to go over here and sit down briefly with you. She is 34. She had her first child, and guess what she ended up? She's a single baby mama, which is another reason why women are choosing not to have children. But you have these Republicans who are trying to force this on women, and it's ridiculous. But my point is this. Don't act like we as citizens don't have any power or any say-so, because yet we do. Let these landlords stay stuck with their mortgages. And if there's landlords who choose not to go into real estate because they feel that it doesn't pay or it's not worth it, let the banks take over. Let the banks handle all of this. Like my mom said, one monkey don't stop no show, sweetheart. There's always, wherever there's a will, there's a way. And if these people don't like the idea of the rules in the United States, they could pack up and they can leave. That's what they can do. And when it comes to raising the rent, they should not be allowed to raise the rent no more than 3%. I know in the other video I said 30%. No, 3%. And they should base how much rent a person pays based on what is your income. Because you have these Republicans, they're more for the working class, right? And we don't have no problem working. I know I don't. I have 3 jobs, sweetheart. 3 jobs, three. But what's the point of working when you still can't afford your rent? You still can't afford to take care of yourself. What's the point? It's not that people are lazy. Like they're saying the millennials and Generation X and Generation Z, these are very, very lazy people. They're not like the baby boomers and the post-war people. That's bull crap. So these Republicans, they talking about creating more jobs. We're trying to work. What good are you creating jobs that don't pay much? Now, when you want to create jobs, make them worth people's while. 6 figures. See, I don't want to be a millionaire. I don't want to be a billionaire because I'm looking at all these millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires. They're miserable as hell. But I definitely want to be a thousandaire, making 6 figures a year. Have I ever achieved that? Of course I have. Being a thousandaire, yes. At the same time, you have a lot of these men and these Republicans, they want you to push out babies with men. If a man is not a thousandaire, he shouldn't even be thinking about no damn kid. And another thing that these Republicans, let me tell you what you need to enforce. Sterilization. For all these men who are backed up in their child support, why aren't you pushing that law? Sterilize these men. And I'm talking about all races. All of these ninjas out here making babies and don't take care of them. How many women are out here struggling to try to keep a roof over their children's head, food in their bellies? And you men, how dare you? When you know you didn't have a father in the household and you saw how your mother was struggling, and then you could turn around and do the same exact thing to another woman. You have a lot of nerve, and yes, you deserve sterilization. Let's promote sterilization. Sterilization. Vasectomies. Vasectomies. Yes. You want to sit around and try to control women's reproductive parts? Let's start flipping the script, girls. How many of you women are angry because this Dusty still haven't paid you what he owes you in back child support? Your children are suffering. Sterilize these monsters. Oh, I got to get up out of here. I just had to make this quick video because normally, you know, SheilaTruelove, I wake up cheerful, pleasant, the bubbles and champagne. Yes. But this morning, after looking at that video that I posted with, yeah, our gender is, you know, what's keeping the human race going. Don't get it twisted, fellas. Don't get it twisted. And if you don't know it, you better ask somebody. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. Bye, ladies. I love you. So does Jehovah and Jesus Christ. On another thing, you have got to learn how to trust and depend on Jesus, because all the people that I know that say that they trust and depend on Jesus, they really don't. Because for people who trust and depend on Jesus Christ, they're not the ones out there with anxiety. I don't have no anxiety. I don't sit around worrying about things like I see everybody else who claim they're Christians, but no, you're not. I offer free home Bible studies. We could do it. Get the WhatsApp and we could do Bible studies right from the comfort of your home. And you can't trust or depend on anyone if you don't have a relationship with them or you don't know them. My question to you is, can Jesus provide? Say hi to Roy. Royalty, what's up, dude? Come on, man. Anyway, can he provide? Can he protect? Can he lead and teach you? Why isn't that good enough? What, for a piece of eggplant? What is that? What good is that when you have men that don't even want to touch their wives anyway? Half the times, all you get is a wet behind out of that anyway. It's still left with frustration. All the people that I look at, these people in all these other lands and countries who they're going through it, but they're Muslims, they're Islamics, they do everything but trust Jesus. Jesus Christ said, trust me. And all the people who are choosing not to, those are the ones that you see filled with anxiety because Jesus Christ is looking out for his. I told you I'm a theocrat, honey. Jesus Christ takes good care of me. He takes good care of me. Oh, yeah. I'm not trying to exaggerate here. I'm trying to tell you, do what works. Do what works. And Jesus Christ, he got you. He said, look, you don't trust me? I can't help you. The same way you depend on that man talking about, I can't afford to leave because I can't afford it financially. Depend on Jesus. You're dependent on him. Why? All they do is let you down, is stab you in your back, would betray you. They suck hugely. And what is the definition of insanity? Constantly doing something. It keeps blowing up in your face and you keep on doing it. It's time for you to, it's a new day. It's time for you to try something new. Do what works. Twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. I gotta run.